Tuesday night meant primetime games for both the basketball and soccer teams here at Prosper. Mackenzie Hamilton is live in studio to highlight last night's action. Rick Carpenter, the baseball coach here at PHS, has led the team to many wins over his 9 years in Prosper, including a state championship. And as Seth Golden reports, he is about to add to the list a Hall of Fame induction. Good morning, Prosper High School. Today's Thursday, January 26th. I'm Brandon Bonaparte.
And I'm Abby Smith. Here are today's top stories. President Donald Trump signed the executive order moving forward the controversial Keystone XL and Dakota Access pipelines. Earlier this fall, Native Americans protested this construction for running through tribal grounds and potentially contaminating water sources.
A crash on 380 yesterday resulted in massive traffic and even caused some of the road to close down. The crash occurred near Princeton, about 20 minutes from Prosper, and involved a pickup truck and a sedan.
As James Madison once said, a popular government without popular information or the means of acquiring it is but a prologue to a farce or a tragedy or both. A lot of attention has been given to the role of media in the last few months. The controversy between what is real and fake has posed the question, what is the role of an American journalist in this democracy? Sola Cantai looks for an answer to that question in our opinion segment.
The First Amendment. It is in the Bill of Rights, drafted from the same Constitution that put this country on the map. When did the American democracy get the right to dictate between real and fake news and what journalists have access to? Social media sweeps all platforms as a leading news source for millennials, a generation focused on technology.
Now let's send it over to Ethan Burden with your daily social media update.
Over the weekend, many Americans took part in the demonstration known as the Women's March. The nonviolent protest took place in several large cities across the United States and in all 7 continents, with nearly 3 million participants in the U.S. alone without a single arrest.
Moving on to the 3-day forecast, today the high reaches 54 and there is no chance of rain. The wind will be a little strong with it reaching 5 to 10 miles per hour.
Since the Boston Tea Party, nonviolent protests are part of the fabric of who we are as Americans. But here's the cool thing about this weekend. It was a social media phenomenon.
Brandon, the girls soccer team headed into their district opener against Little Elm with a record of 9-0.
And both boys and girls basketball teams were in action on Tuesday night, taking on R.L. Turner. Here to talk about that and much more is Mackenzie Hamilton. Mackenzie?
Now, with this new team, we also have a new district, right?
Right.
So how does the competition compare? Thank you, Mackenzie. Now, here are some final announcements. Any senior who has attended Prosper ISD since kindergarten, please stop by and make sure your name is on the list for graduation.
Yesterday morning, many high school students here at Prosper punched their official ticket into collegiate athletics. Mackenzie Hamilton is in studio to highlight the accomplishments of our student athletes whose athletic career is continuing beyond high school.
Well, that's all we have for you today. For Eagle Nation News, I'm Abby Smith.
And I'm Brandon Bonaparte. Live long and prosper.